Hello everybody and welcome to the SBGameFun channel and to another episode of Horizon Zero Dawn. And here we are. If you recall, we last left off exploring Meridian. We didn't do a very good job. Here we go. Take a look at the map here. We came in somewhere here. Robbing what? Oh, that's one of the quests we picked up. We were going this way around. I think we ended up someplace up here. I'm trying to find this quest right here, and then let's finish up with these merchants. Let's see what we can pick up from them, and go from there. All right, so let's go. Whoops. Oh, I did a quick save. Oh man, so close to that thing. So I'm gonna go here. So who is this guy? He's one of the ones we already.
Yes, I remember you. Did you find the vessels?
Farewell. No.
I will leave you to the hunt. Be sure to delve into. Yes, you. Welcome back.
Oh, come on.
Have you?
What sort of ritual were?
I'm.
Oh my gosh.
But
Spacebar, be my enemy.
Drink? May you enjoy
Farewell.
your rugged, well-traveled. Yes, I would like to talk to you.
Is that him? No, I think we got him last week as well. But there was a... right here. It looked like we... No, I guess that quest giver's up on the upper levels. So let's go find these other two merchants.
Come take a look. I'll give you a good price.
Yes, we spoke to these two quest givers. That's when I think it was one of the last ones we talked to, and that guy over there. So we need to get to this guy and then these two quests. So let's go upstairs. I believe I could fly. I believe I could fly.
What are they doing out here?
Able-bodied adventurers, preferably with no friends or family, but I'm not choosy.
Okay, what do you want, Vilgund?
Hi there, Outlander. Name's Vilgund.
Vilgund.
Did you come to the city looking for work? Good shards. Enough to buy garb more becoming of your...
Okay, stop there if you want me to hear you out.
I only meant a well-molded woman such as you. I heard an interesting rumor about a Banuk camp. Tame machines, the rumor said. So I hired men to investigate. Just investigate, that's all. Those Banuk are canny. Too canny.
Canny.
I paid up front. Well, half up front. I've had no word back.
So now you're hiring someone to find the last men you hired.
They're a sunk cost. This rumor's worth more to me.
Alright, tell me more about the rumor.
So is there any more to the rumor about this camp?
The last bunch just wanted to know about the reward. You're a smart one. This camp isn't even big enough for a name up where the snow won't thaw. They say the Banuk there live alongside machines. Peaceful as you like. Keep them, use them, sing to them. If it's true, if we learn how they do it, think how valuable that would be to all the tribes.
When you say valuable, you mean they'd pay you for it.
Girl, I'm not made of straw.
What can you tell me about the Banuk?
What can you tell me?
The Banuk women. Snow witches all. Cold eyes, cold... They choose to live up there in Ban-Ur, in the ice. Trying to have a conversation, it's like chipping them out of the stuff. They prefer machines for company. That's why I'm putting my shards on this rumor.
Then they might not want outsiders to know about this place.
Their mystic act. No care for possessions, for luxuries. Pile of slag. Those people bargain harder than the winter frost.
Alrighty. And you're a merchant.
Are you some kind of merchant? You don't seem to have any wares.
More of an explorer.
But you send other people to do your exploring.
All right, more of an opportunist. Girl. Nora girl. Huntress. We live in a world of opportunities. Risky opportunities. But why should risk stand in the way of a lucrative prospect for the likes of me? All right. I'm more of a gambler.
And what do you need, buddy?
If I did look into your rumor...
You won't need to climb up the shoulders of the world for it. It's on the edge of Banuk land, beneath the anvil of the moon. And you look like you know your way around the savage east. The east. If it's true they walk among machines without fear in this camp, well, you can't miss that, can you? Payment on return.
Alright. A moment's peace. You know what? That has a lot to do with Banuk, and I wonder if it's where is that taking us? Yeah, it's taking us to, of course, I think not Forbidden West, that's the that's the new DLC. This is Frozen Wilds. So we won't be doing this until probably once we're done with the principal story on Horizon Zero Dawn. Yep.
Can I interest you in a reasonable share of
So,
a lucrative opportunity?
Let's find these vendors. Oh, it's getting dark. Getting nighttime. I can't see anything.
Who'll sell me their services? No questions asked on my part.
Hey, wasn't I just up here?
Paying you a sight. Talk to you a shard just to look.
Okay, here's a vendor right here. Which one is she? Okay, she's these are specialty vendors. Specialty. These are all. Oh, this is a merchant. All these are specialty merchants. So, what kind of specialty merchants am I dealing with here? Ah, dirty resin chunks. What does she sell? Just dirty resin chunks. Dirty baskets, and this item holds no value except the most eclectic of merchants. Dried ancient substance. That is so weird. Look at it. It's like junk. Literally junk. I don't know if it's wise to go selling anything that we have to get it. Here's the other specialty merchants.
You're looking for artifacts.
Yes, but I'm no profiteer. Sun King Avad has named me an envoy to the Banuk. I work on their behalf, looking for sacred relics to return to their homeland, Ben-Ur. I'm especially interested in wooden figures that are sometimes found near Banuk rock paintings. If you have any, I have valuables to trade for them.
Ooh. I think she's talking about the Banuk art figurines we've been capturing or finding. So let's see, what more about you first?
You said the king named you an envoy to the Banuk?
Yes, I've been to Ben-Ur many times, and the Wirat chiefs trust me. I help them maintain diplomatic ties with Avad. Some say they're a mysterious people, but their ways make a lot of sense to me. All you have to do is be the best. Doesn't matter if you're born high or low, man or woman. They respect skill, not some fool notion of heritage.
I see the appeal.
I wish more Karja did. Anything they don't understand, they call backward or savage.
Okay, and the wooden figurines?
Tell me more about these Banuk figures.
Simple wood sculptures made by Arnak, a legendary hunter who was exiled from Ban-Ur for killing his chief. He left the figures near painted stones in places that reminded him of his homeland. Later, his tribe declared him innocent. Now they see him as a kind of wandering hero and want those figures back. I do what I can to help him get them, including trade for them, if you have any.
Well, that kind of stinks for him, but...
You ready? Let's trade then.
I have a few, right? So I can sell her the Kantara's reward box for the 2 that I have, the Banuk artifact. I name you and my claim. This one here, these 2 require 2 and I don't have it yet, but let's go ahead and sell it and get our little box, reward box. And that's it. I think we're done with that. Specialty items, no, I don't need the maps because I already got them. Thank you.
Come on back if you find any Banuk goods.
I definitely
Excuse
will.
me, Outlander? I'm looking for Banuk artifacts.
Alright, let's take a look at the inventory real quick. And treasure box. Oh my goodness. This must have been all the junk I picked up while farming. Let's just clear it out. How do we take it all? Take it all. Take it all. Take it all. Oh, I'll leave that alone. Take it all. Take it all. Weapon coil, take it. I'll take it. Shards, I'll take it. Shards, I'll take it. Sparklers, I'll take it. Okay, let's see what's in this box. 500 shards, excellent. I got a whole bunch of modification boxes. What's in this one? Green weave. Oh, these are all greens. Alright, so... And let's go into our resources, mods, real quick. And just so you know, folks, that's my result of farming right there. Just running around, killing beast. A couple thunder jaws. And you pick up a bunch of stuff. You just do it repeatedly. I needed the dough. I needed the okay, disassemble this? Yes. I can disassemble all this green stuff. I don't need them. Oh, I don't have any of these. So I'll leave those alone. And I think that's it. So, oh, and by the way, I did manage to farm and get, where's the resources? There it is, ladies and gentlemen, a fox skin. So therefore we can go to a regular merchant. Let's go to, actually no, I wanna, okay, the quest is bugging me. It keeps going to the quest. Where's the quest? Active quest. Side quest. That's, I don't want that. Take it off. Map. Okay.
I'd like to discuss a trade with you, Outlander.
So it's up here, I think, somewhere. Oh, it's what is this place? Hey, what is that?
It's about time.
I just picked up something. a book of sacred glyphs etched on the thin sheets of golden-hued metal. The Sun Faith, scan glyphs. 7 articles of the Sun Faith. Over all the world rises and set the great sun. As is plainly seen, to all plants, animals, machines, and men it gives life, as is plainly seen. Of all the tribes, none have scaled such heights as the Karja, as guided by the sun. Witnessing these things to be true each day, celebrating these things each day, we believe in the sun and its light gladly and without question. Number 2. Only the sun's rightful heir, born of the radiant light that dates back to Ahriman the founder, is the speaker for the sun. To him the sun's desires are revealed, and from his lips its desires are acted upon by men. He shall be known as the Sun King, and his word shall be law. Wow, that can be dangerous there. 3. In all things we accept the sun's judgment. We offer your bare skin to it, so it might burn our sins away. I don't know if that works, folks. We partake of its renewal. We wear its heat for a time. As our skin bears its flush, its bronze armor, we are made strong. Oh, so suntan is armor. In the crackling and peeling away of our old selves, we are made new. Oh, so sunburning and peeling is actually a restorative. Very good. Very primitive way. It's, I don't know how it makes sense, but in our modern day, but primitive speak, I guess it works. In the sun's light, we shall speak only in truth. We shall strike only in righteousness, and we shall act as we believe the sun so tasks us. When the shadow falls across us, we shall always remember our illumination. We shall not cast blame for ill fortune. We shall endure. In the coldness of the moon, we accept there will be stillness and death and endings until dawn comes once more. We do this because there are 2 halves of nature, sun and shadow, and to deny one is to deny the whole of things. That can be convenient. 5. As the twilight time came upon us, ending the world of the ancient soul, shall the twilight time come again. For this is the cycle of things. The buried shadow shall rise up to eclipse the sun's light and usher in great and terrible changes. Even knowing this, we are steadfast in our belief and trust that the sun will again bring a new dawn, as it did for our founders so long ago. Number 6. The holy Meridian shall forever be the seat of Karja, the city of the sun, and the spire venerated as the mark of its founding. The Sun King, born of the radiant line, shall always sit upon its throne, for without a speaker for the sun, its will is clouded. For either of these is to be denied is to invite a twilight time upon us. 7. Clearly the Karja are the children of the sun and preeminent in the gaze, but so too does its light touch upon the barbarian tribes of the north, east, and the south. It is a speaker for the sun's duty to interpret if the sun's gaze is directed in approval or reproach. So determined it is the duty of the Karja to carry out the sun's will, even in places where the light does not reach. Well, that's very, primitive, I guess you can say. Oh, here's an old one. I think I picked this up somewhere. I don't remember where. An ancient academic scroll glyph etched in a tiny and fastidious hand. Myths of the Old One. Any Karja devout knows that the truth of the Old One is laid out plainly in the Articles of the Sun Faith. A twilight time came upon them, as in the cycle of things, followed by the long night, and finally our ancestors' birth into the new dawn. Since that dawn, Karja history has been writ in the path of the sun, not the faded glories of those who came so long before us. Even the leaves of the old ones found by Ahriman are long since cracked and fallen to dust. Nevertheless, collected here for study are the colorful beliefs of the old ones held by other tribes, which may offer a small insight into those tribes' primitive views of the world. Alright. The Oseram, as might be expected, viewed the workings of the world as a device, one where all things behave according to the mechanical rigidity and not the sun's divine rhythms. The movement of the tribes, of the seasons, even the stars at night, all are accounted for by this interlocking and complicated mechanism. The old ones were the caretakers of this great machine, but they neglected their duty to maintain it. The world machine thus fell into disrepair, and the civilizations of the old one collapsed with it. Now the Oseram use their myths to berate and the other tribes as negligent and to hammer upon their own importance. How inconvenient that their tinkers and metalworkers alone might learn this mechanism's secrets and improve upon it with their ingenuity. For even more fanciful tales of censure comes from the Nora barbarians. They believe that the old ones turned away from the teachings of the Nora's female god, the All-Mother, and eloped with the machines to build their mighty cities. Having failed to tempt the Nora to join them, the machines rallied under a great metal devil and attacked the All-Mother. In her vengeance, she stripped the machines of their wisdom, reduced them to simple metal beasts as we see today. Without the assistance of the machine, the old ones were left to wander as exiles, never permitted to return to the isolation of the Nora and their strange feminine rites. From the survivors of this so-called punishment grew other tribes, and this is why the Nora show distrust to all outsiders around their borders, for we are descended from the faithless, and do not shun the trappings of the ancient world. Surprisingly, it is the Banuk whose beliefs is most similar to our own, though their mythology is bizarre in many other ways. They believe the old ones grew complacent, thinking there was no challenge they could not overcome, and in their pride they were undone. Hence the Banuk give them no more attention than any other tribe defeated by the harshness of the Banuk land. In fact, many Banuk hunters point to the absence of the ruins in Banur as a sign that the old ones were never strong enough to endure its challenges. They claim that only the machines and the Banuk have ever roamed there, and so they have nothing to learn from the ancients. The distant Utaru, however, believe that the old ones still with them at all times. In Utaru rituals, those who died are returned to the soil, nourishing the land and living on through new growth. As long as the dead are remembered, they will contribute to the harvest and make them bountiful. Utaru sees the richness of their territory, plainsong, as evidence of the unique and disturbing cycle. Finally, as there are few living scholars of the Tanakh, we are regrettably denied any insight from the tribe. From what is known, though, it seems they have little concept of the wider history of all. But of course, this is what elevates a scholar of Meridian from the bloodthirsty raider to be aware of all the sun's light touches, however strange and unlikely the tales. This is interesting because they talk about these tribes here, Utaru and the Tanakh. I'm assuming those will be revealed in the Forbidden West. Obviously, they talk about Banuk. They talk about the Nora, the All-Mother. They talk about the Karja. Several tribes here. From what I understand, are not in this particular game, but they maybe show up. I'm assuming in either Forbidden West or even in Frozen Wilds. I mean, I haven't played that yet, so I don't know. So we'll know. We'll see. I'm making guesses right now, so... Alright. That was a lot. Okay. Crafting? What did I get in crafting? Carrying capacities. What did I... Oh. What do I get here? Rabbit skin. I can increase rabbit skin. Yes. Am I max? Oh, what can I do here? What is this? I don't want to use my fox. Sling for ammo pouches. Fishbone. Oh, I need another fishbone. Oh, I can't believe I need a fishbone. And a rat. Oh, fish skin and a rat bone. Oh my gosh, I gotta go hunting for rats? Holy cow. Okay, ammo. Oh man. See, here's what happens when you buy all these high-end weapons and equipment. Alright. Okay, is this...
Wind rising.
Nora, I'm the mournful Naman. My apologies that we meet like this.
Like this.
In grief. You hold yours close, like a talisman. Wait, forgive me. You didn't come for reparations? Someone you lost to the Sun Ring?
No. I know about the Red Raids, but the Karja owe me nothing.
I see. Well, I could use the help of a strong-willed outlander. Then I would owe you very much indeed. These people seek to honor their loved, their lost, with their own voices, not mouthing Karja rituals to Karja stone. But there are obstacles. And while Meridian holds its breath for any disturbance, these robes only tie my hands.
Oh, sorry, I was taking a sip of coffee. And what is the obstacles?
What kind of obstacles?
The first pilgrim is an Oseram who seeks to visit the Shrine of Kings on the road to the city. He waits there now, forbidden to enter by an old sun priest who suffer no heathen. This Utaro lost her companion on the edge of the jewel, at a pool where snap moths gather. The shrine was built there to ward off the machines, and its effectiveness leaves much to be desired. And the Manuk would paint a mark on the sun's climb, a call to the machine spirits, I understand. They need no beckoning. Glinthawks perch there, drawn to the spire's shining.
So, clear the machines out of 2 shrines and move a priest out of the other.
All I can ask for is your charity and that their stories are heard.
Naman, rituals and prayers can't bring back those who are lost.
No, but it can help those who grieve to find themselves. It can lend them strength and hope, like a new sunrise.
Yeah, that's a reasonable assumption, or...
I didn't think your priesthood would ask outsiders for help.
If only the sun would set on our pride.
Hmm.
Until this is done, I am no sun priest. To wear a red robe was an aspiration. I aspired. Now our hoods make us blind. We whisper reconciliation, but forget how the old king's priests sang the words and blessed the killing.
The killing? You mean the Red Raids?
Yes. And the sacrifices that came after.
Why did the priests go along with all that bloodshed?
Sometimes we Karja are more concerned with what is tradition than what is right.
Huh. Maybe the Karja and Nora aren't so different.
He speaks... There's wisdom in what he says. But it must be parsed, of course.
You're disappointed with the Sun Priests, but you still wanted to be one?
I spent my whole life looking up to the temple. My brother's voice echoing in its arches. Even he couldn't turn me away, and how he tried, in the end. He said, when we were loved, our robes were dyed in cinnabar. Now they are stained in blood.
How so?
Our robes are handed down to us. Most of the old priests fled rather than be seen in the glare of a new sun. And so we are left to wear their sins. For me, at least, they hang heavy.
And he understands the weight of what he carries, the truth of what was done. That's a good reflection
I'll
upon
do
him.
what I can to help those in mourning.
To honor their memories is to honor us all.
Good on you, Mr. Naman. Naaman, whatever his name is. He speaks wisdom. Okay, so we picked up the 2 quests. We were up at the lodge briefly. I don't know. Excuse me.
Captain Ursa fought for us.
Is this? Oh no, this is. I'm going in a totally wrong area. I guess this is the lodge.
This is the Hunter's Lodge. Only members and invited guests are allowed in.
How do I get invited?
You've come all the way from the Savage East, right? You must have come across some of our hunting grounds. Each one has a set of hunting trials. If you pass a trial, you get an award called a half-sun. Win 3, and I'll let you in. Now off you go.
Wow, so it's... I guess it's a repeatable type. Oh no. Honor the Fallen, updated. Okay. Update the Aaron Hunters. Oh, I gotta complete a trial. I don't want to do that right now. I hate trials. I stink at them. Alright, let's do a quick look at here. Quest, folks. Let's turn this off. Errands. Hunting lodge. Nope, I don't want to do the... Oh, bandit camp nearby. There's a bandit camp nearby? Which one are they talking about? Which one is that? Quest? Oh, it's that one we tried to do, but it was so jam-packed. We could try. Go to this campfire, run in, and start taking them all out. We're high enough level, I think. They're level 12, it says? Yeah, level 12. We're much higher than that. But you guys know me, I stink. So I could die going in. But let's not do that right now. I want to keep exploring Meridian. As you can see here, it's pretty expansive. So I want to do a little bit more running around. Oh my gosh, I'm getting lost. Alright, what's up here, folks? Ooh, I can go up here too? No. Oh, it's Gregorian chants. I'm expecting to see monks or something in robes.
Meridian is the center of the world. Everyone comes here eventually.
Alright, so there's a quest.
Why do we sit here and talk?
What? There's a bandit quest. I turned that on, didn't I? Bandit quest. Maybe we'll do that in the next episode or something.
The conjured shadow. Sun King of Ard.
I actually should try to do this during the day. This looks familiar. I wonder if I keep running around, I'll eventually hit the fire! Campfire, yep. And there you are, I hit a campfire. Somebody's playing music. Was there supposed to be a person here? Because that little instrument there was playing by itself. Oh my gosh, this is a horror game or something. Alright. I guess we were not meant to see this person.
On this main string, charcoal smoke from a dozen floors.
Mr. Oseram. Oh. Oh, missed this box. Got some shards. I'll take it.
Machines or bandits try to get past me, they'll have a fight. Mark my words.
Is this a merchant? Trade with merchant, yes. Alright, let's take a look real quickly. Oh, yes. I wanted to buy my golden travel pack. Yay! What? Did I use my fox skin? Oh no, I used the fox skin. Oh. I used the fox skin. So I guess I gotta go kill something to get it again. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. Well, that neutered my excitement real quick. I had a fox skin and I used it by accident. And what did I use it on? I probably used it on crafting one of these capacity things here. Oh, I can't believe I did that. Oh well. Let's you know what, let's buy some fast travel packs just in case. You got some fast travel packs for me, mister? Oh, I do have some already. I have about 20 of them. So, let's see. I think we have enough time. Let's see if we can try to take on that. Let's go here. And let's see if we can try to take on that bandit camp. We're slow and stealthy, so we're gonna, you know, kind of sneak our way in and see if we can take them all out, little by little. Because if you guys watch me running around trying to shoot like a pro, I'll be stumbling and falling all over the place like a dingbat. It'll be a very quick speed run to the respawn. All right. So remember, I'm a pro at dying. I don't make no. I have no problem admitting it. Okay. So here we are. Let's do a quick save, and it is of course nighttime. There it is, right? Take a look. Yeah, that's going in. Let's Let's go to the hard points. Is that a guy right there? Is that him? Yeah, it is. It looks like.
No turning back. Don't mind me.
Oh man, I just guessed that spot, but based on the oh man. That's right. Now the entire base is on me. Holy cow. Too far away. Okay, he's lost interest in me. This is the front door. Whoa. Bad place to just stand still like that. Oh, look, there's a guy right there. He's got some big guns right there. Bandit heavy. How do you tag these guys? Tag him. Tag him. Tag him. Tag him. I'm gonna tag all these guys so I can keep them in me crosshairs.
got someone over here. Doesn't look good.
To me! Let's take it!
So. Alright, it didn't alert too many people. Whoops, there's a guy right there I didn't get yet.
Let's get on with it.
Oh shoot. I can't get up there.
I'm not here.
Oh, that was bad of me. I ran and jumped. Well, since I'm here, I'm gonna go ahead and loot these guys. And these, what do they call these? Ridgewood trees.
All right.
Oh, I got a supply bag. Hopefully it gives me something. Metal shards. I wonder, can I get up there? Oh, yes. Alright, come to me, buddy. Get a little closer. Okay. This is where I came in.
So much for being careful.
Ooh.
If they like that signal, it'll make a lot of noise.
Oh, big guy's coming. He dropped a big gun. Let's see if I can go use it. 30 rounds, yes.
See him.
Ooh, that was pretty fast.
Keep fighting. Help is coming.
Woo-wee! Oh man, I got stuck in the trees. Okay, let's back it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, I got disoriented there. Wasn't using my stick properly. Where did you die, dude? Let me go ahead and loot you. Oh, what the heck was that? A polished ancient charm. Excuse me. There's dead bodies all over the place here.
Rost always said, patience.
I give up on all the searching.
Oh, he's clipped out. I can't get to that.
Should never have set camp here.
Oh, there it goes. I completed. I liberated the camp.
Move along now.
Move along now. See this guy here? His dead body stuck in the ground, so I don't think I can loot him. Mr. Merchant? What can I... Oh, I may sell some... let me sell some stuff. Wait a minute. I did buy a... golden fast travel. Oh, I must have clicked on it so fast. I didn't know I purchased it. Yay! So I do have it. Hurrah! Alright. Alright, let's finish looting the stuff around the base here. Hello, mister.
Outlanders hate the Karja, but we work hard as any tribe.
Yes, we do.
City.
Alright. Dead bodies. Inside here. Oh, wow, there's tons of freebies in here.
That's right. No one here.
A terrifying thunderjaw named Red Maw roams the south, and no one can defeat it.
Okay, what did I could not get here? Shock trap, okay. I think I've overspent. I mean, I don't have a lot of shock traps, so... I mean, I haven't used it, so... Oh. Ridgewood. Don't need that.
Was a guard under the last king. Far cry from those days.
Mr. Karja. So this has now become a Karja. Karja camp of some sort.
Sun King Avad hasn't got the stones to put an end to those traitors in Sunfall.
No space.
No space? Desert glass. Okay, so let me go take a look. See here. Oh wow, this is the Gaharja locals came in and. Okay, let me see here. Let me sell some of my junk resources. Thunderjaw lens. So let's mark these for sale. Fire back bellow, snap maw, long legs, something that's stalker. Oh my goodness, look how many of these desert blasts that I have. Let's mark those. What is this? Nope, I want to sell something I don't. Wow, look how much chill water I have. Okay, let's mark a box of those. The blaze I use quite heavily. And I don't need this anymore, so let's go ahead and mark that for sale. Wow, look at all this plants I got. Go ahead and mark that for sale. Wow, I ran out of ridgewood. I need to go buy get some more ridgewood. Fox bones, I got a bunch of fox bones. So let me go ahead and sell some of it. Sell the one. What is this? Yeah, this is it's just selling for shards. And then I'm gonna sell it all. Ba-doop. How much did it free up? Oh my gosh, I'm still so overloaded. Strider hearts. Grazer hearts. I mean, there's a vendor that sells all this stuff. I saw at excuse me, at Meridian. So I'm wondering if I could sell this stuff. Slag glass. Oh, I could sell probably this right here. Let me sell it all. So I don't want to sell anything off just yet. If I can confirm with that vendor, that would mean I yes, this camp is done. That would mean I don't have to run with all this stuff on. So let's gosh, I don't want to pop back in here, but I guess I have to. You know, playing games like these here, any games actually, that require you to do crafting. Therefore, you have to manage supplies, resources, and doing all that requires inventory maintenance work, and that's just... Confirm fast travel camp. Yes, I don't have to use that. My fast travel camp pack anymore. Thank goodness. Now I gotta go find the specialty merchant that sells all that stuff, which means I can sell it to him and then go back in and buy it from him, or go to him and buy it from him if I need any of those materials, because certainly it takes up a lot of space having all those resources, and I can't do anything with them at the moment. But right now I'm a resource hog, because everything I see I grab, and so there's a ton of stuff I'm picking up along the way and stuff like that, so that makes it a little unnerving. Okay, so let's Let's go back in here and find those vendors. And find the one that sells... Here's one of them.
Don't forget to stock
Oh,
up
and I
before
think
you're
this
on the
guy
road.
sells...
Fine goods for a fair...
Nope, you're not the one that sells all the stuff. So let me...
Yes.
Oh no, I don't...
I remember you. Did you find the vessels I seek? I will leave you to the hunt. Perhaps your travels have taken you through ancient ruins? Let us speak of it.
So let's go around to the other side. Into this section, maybe? Oh, what's this?
Went to the market, slipped on some fruit, and children.
Is that it? Scan glyphs. Parchment with a wax seal. The liberation of Meridian. An official account ascribed by the reckoners of the Sun Priest and marked with the emblems of truth by exacting Varan, who witnessed these events. In the 21st year of the 13th Sun King Jiran's reign, the twilight time of his madness, the Sun King's own favorite heir was put to death. The radiant Cataman's crime was to demand an end to his father's act of bloodshed, and his sacrifice set that end in motion. Jiran's second heir, the radiant Avad, fled Meridian at dusk with his honor guard, soldiers loyal to him over the Sun King. All night they traveled northwards, knowing that come the dawn they could be branded as traitors, and marked for death. So it was that when Jiran made that proclamation, they had already traveled far, and in time they did reach the edge of the Sundom and crossed into Oseram territory. For Avad was canny and planned to negotiate terms with the Oseram. He knew he had an ally among them, Ursa, a fierce Oseram warrior with whom Avad had long and an unusual history. 2 years earlier, Ursa had been brought to Meridian as a captive, destined for sacrifice, but she survived the Sun Ring, killing 2 kestrels by her own hand. Thus did she earn the honor of being made a palace slave, and in this role came to know Prince Avad. A rare friendship was formed, and Avad conspired to free his friend, who returned at once to the Oseram homeland. Now, desperate for allies, Avad sought out Oseram. He had helped to free. Ursa had ties to the warlords and the freebooters who resisted the Red Raids. With Ursa's might and Avad's keen strategy, they could raise a war band and move to overthrow Jiran. And as a rightful heir to the throne of the Sun, Avad hoped to inspire many of his people to rebel by sparing Meridian from a drawn-out war. After months of preparation, Avad and his allies crossed the border and marched on Meridian. As word of their advance spread, many Karja soldiers fled back to the city, laid down their arms, or even joined the liberators. Yet wise Avad knew that Jiran's faithful would defend Meridian to the last man, even sacrificing the lives of its citizens, if it would hold the holy city against siege. He found kestrels and city guards already setting up the walls, ready to face arrows and shot. But Avad's Oseram allies had brought new weapons never seen beneath the sun, thundering cannons strong as machines. Avad permitted them to fire their salvos at the outer walls, bringing many defenders down with great carnage. As the smokes cleared, the liberators attacked in 3 groups. One scaled the walls beneath the Temple of the Sun, another took to the aqueducts of the palace, while the main force overcame the barricaded city gates with cannon fire. These were the final blasts fired at the holy city, as Avad forbade any further destruction. In the streets, too many scenes of brutality and chaos played out to recount. Among the terrible miasma of blood and smoke, The Sun Ring slave pits were opened and hundreds spilled out, desperate to escape. Many of Jiran's supporters seized their chance to flee with this flood of unfortunates. The day had turned, and seeing his forces much reduced, the Sun King Jiran ordered his trusted kestrels to take Itaman, his sole remaining heir, from the city. Alice, Terror of the Sun, cleaved a path through the Meridian from east to west, striking down all in his way, ally and foe alike. The savagery of Hellas and his kestrels could not be matched, and so was that of Itaman, his mother. The Dowager Queen Nasadi and the High Priest Bahavas escaped. Avad confronted Jiran in his solarium. He had hoped his father would answer for his crimes honorably, but seeing this could not be so, with great anguish he struck him down. As the murder of a true Sun King is an unthinkable act, and surely would plunge the world into shadow, Jiran's death proved that the city had renounced his illegitimacy. Yes, Sun had turned to shadow and on the throne of Meridian, and it was Avad's light that drove the shadow out to the west, where it remains to this day. So was the cycle of things corrected. In this, the first year of the reign of the 14th Sun King, the Radiant Avad. Well, what a history lesson on the cruelty of the 13th Sun King. Alright, so we have just picked up some more lore here in this part of town. So let's see if we can find that one. Oh, more lore.
Good day.
The reign of the Mad Sun King. Be warned, reader, that as a true account of the Mad Sun King Jiran's act, these glyphs are blotted in blood. Truly, the savageries committed can barely be recounted, so pray to the cleansing sun for yourselves and the teller of these tales. You will learn the grievous wounds inflicted on foreign lands in the reaping of sacrifice, the Red Raids, for the Mad Sun King would order a whole generation cut from their village so that they might be willingly supply sacrifice and be harder pressed to field fighting men on the next raid. The Otaru, who sought to appease with gifts of grain, were slaughtered in such numbers that upon the following harvest the maize grew black and blue with the blood of the dead. Again the Asuram, the Terror of the Sun, piled the corpses of their fallen on the walls of their village, so that his kestrel might clamber upon the dead to enter. In the valley of the barbarian Nora, Terror of the savage East, such savagery ensued that the trees were dropped with corpse hung as grim warnings. Should you wish to read of the Mad King's depredations against his own people, your curiosities will not go unsated. Within are the account of the deaths of those sentenced to the Sun Ring, listed in such details you might think it reported by their own chattering skulls, once piled outside the city gates. Nor will you find a more harrowing account of his massacre of the Hunter's Lodge. Reading these accounts, you might imagine yourself among its brave hawks as they fought to the last, bloodying the sand that from dawn till dusk, or perhaps in the crowds as the loosed behemoths careened through the stands with the crashing of wood and bone. All this crazed bloodletting did the Mad King take in his pitiless gaze into... I can't even read. Pitiless gaze, indeed. And he would not even look away. Gosh, why am I reading like this? Would not even look away from the goring of his own son in that ring of death. Yes, fair-haired Kataman of the Dawn's Rising, so degraded and doomed for the crime of standing against his father. Such a true and complete account of the mad Sun King's Jiran's miseries cannot be found in the history's annals, or heard from the reckoning of the Sun Priest. It is with a heavy heart that I scribe these events, leaving out no shocking details, but my debt is to history and to you, brave reader. Wow, Karja has some pretty dark history. But, I'm trying to find all the vendors.
Everyone needs a splash of color in
Mr. Vendor.
Ah, you're back. Did you...
Oh, you're the Metal Flower Man.
Till we meet again. I have a matter of grace and beauty I would like to discuss with you.
Come take a look. I'll give you a good price.
And there he is. This is the guy. Oh, Bellowback Heart. Yes. I'm going to buy it because I have not had the luck of buying. Why don't you trading? Oh. Okay, so let me sell him. I don't want to sell him. Sawtooth Heart. Glinthawk Hearts. What is this? Broadhead Hearts. Scrapper Hearts. Grazer Hearts. Strider Hearts. Watcher Hearts. Alright. Do you sell lenses or what? Oh yeah, he sells a bunch of lenses. But he doesn't sell like a thunder jaw. So I'm gonna sell. I'm gonna keep the big stuff. I'm gonna sell all these, I can farm these guys, right? No, I'm gonna do this, I'll do this way. Sawtooth. Stalker lenses, I can sell a stalker, right? Charger lenses, I can pick up a charger. Shell Walker lens, I can pick that up anytime. Scrapper lens. Okay, let's do a G. Grazer lens. What's this? Desert Strider lens, I can sell that. Watcher lens. I got a ton of watcher lenses. Processed metal block. Long leg lenses. I should sell all of these. Sawtooth, Bellowback, Glinthawks. I want to save those because those are the ones that are harder for me to take on. I definitely need to get some more wood. Alright, so gosh. Oh, I need to come down here. I haven't done any of this area. What is this? There's two separate towns down here. So I need to probably go. Let's go back to the fireplace. I'm gonna do a quick fast travel to the fireplace. And how do I get down to the... Oh, there's an elevator here. Can Can I use the elevator? Oh, it's free apples. So I just called the elevator to come up. Is that right?
Hot. Sticking to my armor.
It's hot. Yeah, it's sticking to your armor. Uh-huh. Is this thing coming up right now, or what? It sounds like it's coming up. There it comes. Wow, this is a whole nother layer here. Down below. Okay, once I get the fast travel, I won't have to use this lengthy transition. Is it true that if you go down an elevator and you jump high enough, you could actually pretend like you're floating like her hair right now? Nope. Guess it's not the same thing.
Check out these wares.
Alright. Oh, there's some quests down here too. And the fireplace.
These aren't goods, they're necessities. Would you like to buy something today? Check out these wares.
Let me do a quick save.
Buy what you need
goods
for a fair price.
After sale, I promise you'll regret not stopping.
Don't pass up these goods.
Only the finest goods here. See for yourself.
And I hope I'm not picking up too many side quests.
Metal bot here. Good prices, fair prices.
Don't pass up on these goods.
Okay, I'm getting too fixated with
Take a look.
getting quests.
Give you a good price. Don't pass up these
And I'm
goods.
missing out on what I actually wanted to do and actually just
Take a look at these wares.
Fine goods for a fair
you
price.
know,
While you're on the
observe
road.
this.
You'll like what I have for sale, I promise.
Won't cost you a
Fine
shard
goods
just
for
to
a
look.
fair price.
Oh, look, they got a little kite.
These aren't goods, they're necessities.
Won't cost you a shot.
Come, take a look. I'll give you a good price. Wares.
And the kids
Won't
are
cost you a
playing.
shard just to look.
Take a look at these wares.
Oseram don't always take kindly to strangers.
Check out these
Keep that in
wares.
mind.
Come take a look.
Won't
I'll
find
give you a
better
good
wares.
price.
You'll like what I have for sale, I
Don't pass up
promise.
these goods. You'll like what I have for sale. I promise.
These aren't goods,
I've
they're
got all the best
necessities.
goods here.
And don't forget to stock up before you're on the road.
Only the finest
Buy what
goods
you need,
here.
leave the
See
rest.
for yourself. You'll like what I have
I've
for
got
sale,
all the
I
best
promise.
goods here.
think I can help you.
You can't help me.
You'll regret not stopping. when
All
you're in the
right,
thick of it.
salted fish.
Fair price.
Excuse me. Salted fish. Ooh. Oh yes,
You'll
charbroiled.
regret not stopping when you're in the thick of it.
Buy what you need.
Wow, look at that. It's like
Don't forget to stock up
These
before
aren't
you're on the
goods.
road.
it looks like
They're
coho
necessities.
salmon. That could be, or that's silver. I don't know, but
Could have sworn the other
it's edible in my
You'll
book.
regret
Come
not
take a
stopping
look.
when
Won't
you're
cost
in
you a
the
shard
road.
just to
Would you
look.
like
Buy something today. The longer this split with the Shadow Karja lasts. Check out these wares.
Come take a look. I'll give you a good price.
So what you got here, buddy?
Check out these wares.
Smoke from a dozen forges. Well,
Oh yes. Scavenging. Scavenging all these beast parts. Metal world.
We buy machine parts, specialty machine parts.
Forget to stock up before you're on the road.
Oh, you know what? I think I need to hold off picking up all these quests. Can't be hit. It'll probably get me too confused with all the quests I've been picking up.
You'll like what I have for sale.
Oseram will spend weeks making a contraption to do a job the Karja could crack in a day.
Take a look at these wares.
Look at all this herbs and spices. It's like a market.
Don't pass up
Oh, a
these goods.
vendor.
Got all the best goods.
Mr. Vendor. Boxes. Wait a minute. Free sample. I'll take the free sample.
the rest. Don't forget this. You'll regret not stopping when you're in the thick of it.
Oh, look at that. Veggies.
I'll support a Karja merchant.
Leeks. Bell peppers.
Would you like to buy something today?
And
Buy
this
what you
brown
need,
looking
leave the rest.
cabbage heads. Oh wow, they sold corns here too.
These aren't goods.
These
They're
are like
necessities.
maize corn.
Won't cost you a shard just to look.
You'll regret not stopping when you're in the thick of it.
Only the finest goods here.
Garlic.
See for yourself.
Seasonings. More leeks.
These aren't goods, they're
What
necessities.
kind of-
Genuine
Would you like to buy
craftsmanship.
something today?
I've got
What
all
kind
the
of a
best
plant
goods
is
here.
that?
You'll like what I
It's like
have
a
for
hickory
sale.
or
You'll like what I
something.
have
Check
for
out these
sale, I
wares.
promise.
Check out these wares.
And what is this? Oh, look
Take
at.
a look. I'll give you a
Is
good
that like an
price. These aren't
avocado?
goods.
Yeah,
They're
that's like an
necessities.
avocado. And what's that, fig?
Come, take a look.
Watermelons.
give
I'll
you a
take
good price.
watermelons.
Come
Buy
take a
what you
look.
need,
I'll give you a good
leave the
price.
rest. You'll like what I
Take a
have
look at
for
these
sale. I
wares.
promise.
Peppers. I'll
goods
take the
here.
peppers.
Don't pass
Yeah.
Take a look at these wares.
Leaves and
Would you like to buy
Only the
something today?
finest goods here.
Veggies.
See for yourself.
oh my gosh, that thing looks like
Won't find
it
better all the
looks
best
like
goods here. I've got all the best goods
crickets
here.
or grasshoppers.
Won't find better wares.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
Come take a look.
Come take a look. I'll give you a good price.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get those quests. And just do them when I
Won't find better
do
wear.
them when I can.
Fairest prices for machine parts under the mesa. No tithes to the Sun Court. Not like those greedy snarls upside.
She's not interested in taxes.
I know what she's not interested in. As I was saying, no better offer for snap maw lenses. I'd give my oath on it.
By the sun, don't start spitting in your palm. Huntress, I apologize on behalf of my partner. Silent partner.
Silent partner?
If the sun would only grant my prayers. Never mind snap more lenses, Huntress. There's no market for those. A long leg lens, though, you'd be well rewarded for.
So which part is it you want?
So which,
No market for a snap maw lens is good, strong stuff. You can hammer it into anything.
Where do you think we are? Some trading post with sawdust on the floor? This is Meridian. We have culture.
I know culture. Just the other day I was watching the hunting trials.
Oh, great sun, lend me the strength of midday.
The sun's baked your head if you think we'll shift long leg lenses at a time like this.
They're talking to each other. I'm here, guys.
hello?
I've told you as many times as the spire is tall, craft and artisanship is who we are.
Craft doesn't win a war or keep the machines from your farms. What you need is good, old-fashioned, plain...
Oh, yes. Old-fashioned, plain hammered work. If ever something glittered, you'd throw it back.
If Karja had built that elevator, they would have stopped at a good-looking shaft.
All those years of delving, and you never found a sense of humor.
Enough.
Enough!
Well?
They're a blunt people, the Nora.
Why do you two even work together if you can't agree on anything?
It's a symbolic gesture.
No tithes to the Sun Court. Like I said in the beginning, Renine.
Just tell me which part you want.
A long leg lens.
A snap maw lens.
Fine.
I'll be on my
I
way.
can see that you're busy.
Wait. You drove her off. Snap maw lens. What do you say?
I drove her off. That's rich. Listen, Huntress, long leg lens.
Hunters, scroungers, bring us your metal.
Scroungers? What kind of brutes are you trying to...
So we have to go and get these items. Or I can go back to that one dude and buy it. Because that's where I sold them all.
We were agreed.
But I am out of time, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining me on this episode of Horizon Zero Dawn. This is episode 21.
Too long.
I wouldn't have to check it twice if you'd
Boy,
stop
there's
droning in
a
my
lot
ear.
of lore here in this episode. Not like main lore, but lore enough. So, again, thank you for joining me. If you like my kind of content, make sure you click on that subscribe and click on that bell to get notified. And I hope you'll return. Until then, have a good one.
Would you like to buy something today? Don't forget to
Power
stock up
fun
before you're on the
bickering with
road.
Karja, but the time's coming.